You know, I've been talking to you about this song for a long time as well.
Yeah.
And I've been like, so I've got this piece of music that I've been working on.
And I went, how long?
And I was like, 7
Do
minutes.
it, do it,
Yeah,
do
you
it.
did.
I think if you think the industry aren't going to cope with it, do it. Today, you looking forward to today?
I am happy that I've just let it go.
Yeah. So, how have you been since the Brits?
Wasn't that just the
I thought it was amazing. I loved it. The next day you texted me and you went, "Sir, what happened?" And I wrote back, "You happened." And because I knew it would be a big one for you, and I didn't know you were going to win that record, that award.
When did they ask you to do that?
I'd love to say it was on the day. It was 2 days before.
Really?
And I was like, it was the easiest yes, because it's you. And I love that album. I would have, that's the album of the year anyway, for me.
Oh.
And so it was an easy yes. And then I thought, hang on a minute, it's a bit weird. I'm a head teacher, been on telly. And I was like, and they said, no, Sheer, you love each other and the BRIT School matters to her. And I said, and actually, no, let's put it around the other way. She really matters to the BRIT School because you have, as a female artist who's been so strong, and you heard them sing every word of your song.
No, it's too much.
You must have heard them that night. They were there because you've done something for those young women and young men, but you've done something for them that says, I'm a girl from South London and I will do this.
When I saw you walking up down the thing, I said, nah. Then, did you see I posted a video on TikTok of me absolutely sobbing? It's the moment that I literally saw you walk up and walk down and I said, oh no. Because I was looking at the nominations, I'm like, no one else here is a Brit kid.
And then you topped it all by bringing on your grandma.
Come on, Grandma.
Come on, Grandma.
Oh, wasn't she?
And I was like, you proper owned the whole thing.
What's so bonkers is I distinctly have just the most vivid memory of us hanging out in school. I feel like I probably got my, you know, where I don't wear shoes on stage.
Oh.
Yeah, because one time you was walking around the corridors. I felt like you didn't have shoes on, and you were like,
I don't wear shoes. I've worn them today for you, but I normally wouldn't wear shoes.
I love that. I feel like I must have picked that up from a Brit vibe. But
loads of great singers don't wear shoes.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not because your head teacher doesn't wear them. So you remember us hanging out then? I do.
But I remember us
really
having
clearly.
like, there was I think 2 or 3 very distinct conversations that we had that I remember, and I remember I'm like, one day I really want to make this man proud of me, and I really want to go out there and just as...
Well, that's happened.
Isn't that beautiful though? Because I remember seeing all the people on the walls, seeing the legacy that the school has brought. And you've always stressed from day one, this is not a fame school. You don't come here to get famous. You don't come here to this. You come here to learn your craft.
You know, you carry yourself, and you carried yourself with a kind... I don't mean confidence, but I just mean a sense of certainty that you were going to work hard towards this. You've grafted.
It does take that.
And how's it feel now it's paid off?
It's so weird because I feel like 2 completely different perspectives. Like, at one point, I'm like, I have huge dreams and lots of things I want to achieve. But when I say achieve, it's not numbers. It's just like musically. I want to create. I want to create, you know, and I want to, when I've died, have left behind something so sick.
I think that's what's so exciting. Is like you've just banged out like, I don't know, 10, 12 tunes on that album. There's going to be album 7. Film scored 10. I'm definitely scoring a film. Yeah, of course you
100%.
Of course you are.
I definitely want to write symphonies.
Yeah, you will.
Like,
and you will. They're in you anyway.
This is like, him and my dad are like the 2 who are like...
Well, I remember being at Albert Hall, and I brought my tickets, sat in the gods, and when you came on, I was like, this is going to be a night. I remember saying to you that 2 of your favourite singers, Adele and Amy, both happen to go to the same school as you, but they've taken that venue as a turning point in their career, and then you did that.
It's too... Information like that is too...
Okay, well, let's not do that then.
Out of it, like, it's too bonkers to even wrap your head around, isn't it? Did I tell you in this new song that I'm putting out that in part 3, like the jazzy bit, we shot it on Selhurst Station.
Oh.
We literally...
So this is the girl who used to get off at Selhurst?
Exactly.
Oh, thank you.
Because Selhurst is the station right by BRIT. But we were literally there on the platform, singing the song live.
So Miss Penn, your English teacher.
Miss Penn.
Yeah.
I always used to talk a lot in her class.
Do you know what? She said, remind her she was a chatter.
I was a chatter.
I'm like, that's okay.
I was.
We did. She said smart, clever, kind, effervescent, I think was a word, which I think is vibrant.
That was so annoying.
But that's a nice word. Yeah, well, you were annoying because you were up for it.
I was annoying.
You're gobby.
I was gobby, wasn't
That's okay though,
Especially
gobby's all right.
then. Oh, it was not
But that's
good.
okay. The other people, you said Michael and Dennis, Miss Dennis, who was your form tutor.
Yes.
we found a photograph of you and her at prom.
Oh my gosh!
There you go. That's you at prom.
With my little curly hair, and it was blonde at the end.
Yeah.
And that's Mum.
There you go.
My parents didn't let me dye my hair. I was the oldest child, oldest of 4 girls. The youngest doesn't have any rules. She can wear makeup. She's like 13. Oh, Ben!
Yes, Ben!
That's my best friend still today.
Yeah.
Don't you think I look the same?
Sorry. You haven't aged. I
feel like I've looked 24 for
I would say in that photograph, if anyone guessed your age in that photograph, they won't say 16. I wouldn't have thought. I
was always the designated, go and get the alcohol without, do you know what I mean?
Strong thing to say to your head teacher. Thanks.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay, it's okay, I like it. That wasn't at lunchtime though.
No.
No, fine.
Sir, can I own up to something really naughty I did once?
On telly?
I once stole a sandwich from the cafeteria at school.
Did you? Okay, you've got, what are you going to do
So
about that?
I owe you.
Well, we'll pay about £1.10.
I owe you £2
You've done okay.
something.
You were probably hungry.
I don't know why I did that. But
because
I just
you were a teenager, but I'm glad you told. You feel okay about it. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's off my conscience because I did feel guilty about it.
It's going to be the headline. Sandwichgate.
Teenagers. Sorry that I did that.
It's okay. I'm dealing with it right now.
I think it was to prove a point.
Well, listen. The thing about your rebelliousness
that I did that.
Is your rebelliousness is happening right now. It is rebellious to have a 7-minute single, to be frank. And you're playing the big gig at Wembley.
We are.
Yeah. And they're going to sing.
Literally a week or something.
Yeah, and they are going to sing every word of your songs, and you hear them, right? And you must feel. What's that feel like? That's never going to happen for me, so because no one's going to sing my words. So what's it feel like? I'd love to know.
No, it feels very surreal, you know.
Okay.
I think it's as well, music is created in a very small personal space.
Yeah, it is. It's
in
your head and heart.
Room.
Yeah.
And even as we was playing it on the radio today, I was like, my goodness, like these words are really deep. Face tune and ring lights, you know, my ego's conquering new heights, la 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 la. I'm saying all of this stuff.
I remember seeing you do Escapism in a small venue, Coco. That song now belongs to all of us. And you probably, must be weird. Does that feel strange?
It's a beautiful thing. I enjoy the process of letting a song go. Like today is a good day because I needed to let it go.
If you could say anything to the BRIT School kids who are 14, who are you, but a few years on, what would you say to those kids?
Do you know what it is? It's like, if I blink and close my eyes, I can remember being 14, and that's what, 12 years ago now? Bloody hell, time flies. I remember being back there like it was yesterday, and I remember walking those corridors, and I remember how loud and annoying my dreams were. They were so annoying.
That's very honest and true.
Yeah, and that is...
Because you did want it.
You have to, because for the amount you're going to face and the amount of no's and backhanded, no great person that I've ever admired has ever made it to a place that they've dreamed of being without the most wildest roller coaster of a ride.
And you must. The tough stuff is the artist, is the you, is that, and that is the same of all of those kids. So we're not saying to all the kids today, go and have some tough stuff.
Go and have some tough times.
But we'll say you will use it well.
You have to love it enough that it's not about X, Y, and Z. It's not about what it is what you said, hard work.
But there's about half a dozen of your choir from our school.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah. Are you taking them to Wembley?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're bringing the whole choir to Summertime Ball, yeah.
Very cool.
If there's any room for me to take left and right step, you know I ain't done the right job.
Thank you for being a brilliant BRIT School student. And thank you for stealing the sandwich.
I'm really sorry that
it's okay, that happens, right?
I'm really glad I've finally told you though, because I was like, when do I
It was on your mind, wasn't it? But I think more importantly than that, as well as stealing the sandwich, I think you've done... It was
coronation chicken.
Was it? Okay.
It was so good.
That's probably £1.20 then. That's another 10p you owe us.